The New England Patriots are beginning a new era with Drake Maye under center, and his success this season will have a lot to do with the performance of second-round pick Ja'Lynn Polk.
Help me help you.
You asked for it and we delivered. It's Fan Friday, and you, the fans, chose today's topic point of view. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let me know which rookie you think will help another rookie boom. I don't think any other pair of rookies will rely on each other more than Drake Maye and Ja'Lynn Polk out in Foxborough this season. With a new head coach at the helm, the season will be about learning what kind of team they're going to be, and Maye and Polk are going to have to figure out a lot of that on their own as the season is played out. Now, I realize Jerod Mayo has remained steady in saying that Jacoby Brissett is the starter as of now, but come on, there's just no way you leave your third overall pick on the bench for an extended stretch when you finished 29th in passing yards a season ago. We've already talked about the type of talent Drake Maye can be in the NFL, and I'll get back to that later, but it's safe to say I loved the pick, and he should be the future of the franchise for a long time. But every Batman needs his Robin, and while I know a lot of people are hyped up about rookie Javon Baker, Ja'Lynn Polk will be the one to hit the ground running alongside Maye. Polk was the often forgotten Washington wideout in the draft because of Rome Odunze, but he was still one of the best receivers in the country last season. He got 69 passes for 1,159 yards, which is the 6th most in Washington Huskies history, and added 9 touchdowns as wide receiver number 2. But if you watched him, you know he has number 1 receiver potential. He can catch the deep ball, make plays off screen passes, and make tough contested catches like this one against Texas. Along the sideline with the safety closing in, Polk looks like he barely notices the double coverage and hauls it in without a problem. Tough look for number 11 there. Now, Michael Penix Jr. is a great QB for sure, but Polk getting paired with Maye is an upgrade and should only speed up his development. And it's already clear they've developed chemistry off the field. They went to a Bruins game a few weeks ago while mic'd up, and the results were pretty hilarious. Check out a couple of the clips.
Let's go Bruins! Like, there's some hit sticks in football, but like, really there's some hit sticks down here that you gotta think about it, bro. It's like, it's slippery. Yeah. So the way you get hit, bro, it's gonna be worse. You can't catch us. You get airlifted. You get airlifted, bro. Scoring a goal. Better feeling than scoring a touchdown. Yeah. You think? You gotta think about it, bro. It's hard to score a goal, bro. It's hard to score a touchdown. It is, but like, it's easier to score a touchdown than a goal, bro.
Those two fit into the Boston culture too well, and I know that matters a lot to those fans. And I'm someone who always thinks off-the-field chemistry matters, but if you're not the same type, there's already plenty of evidence and reason to believe the two will make a dynamic pairing in the NFL. Before we get into that, here are the results of this week's poll question. Thanks to those of you who voted, and look out for another question next week. But back to Polk and Maye. The two have spoke glowingly about each other throughout camp, and while I realize they're teammates and that's probably what they're going to do regardless, the specifics they include in their quotes would be hard to fake by a couple of young rookies just trying to find their footing in the league. Here's Maye talking about his first impressions of both Polk and Javon Baker.
They look good. I know y'all just watched them. They look good. They made some plays in 7-on-7. He told me, I don't know if I threw a couple behind them. They still made the catches. So I don't know if we have one on the ground yet, and knock on wood. So that's the goal out here. Come out here and rots on air and be 100% for those guys that be some special players.
Definitely a couple of special players, and Polk reciprocated the praise for Maye that same day. Listen in.
Guy can sling it, man. He's very confident. He's a leader, very vocal, man, and just trying to find ways to put his team in the best opportunity possible. So, in our eye on great guy, man, and I look forward to seeing how his future is here.
Calling a backup rookie QB a confident leader is pretty awesome to hear, and I know they will help each other develop very quickly. But there's one person in the Patriots building that could be going under the radar for a lot of fans, who will help Polk reach his potential sooner than later. Wide receivers coach Tyler Hughes has returned to the Patriots after spending last season as an offensive analyst for the Huskies on the way to the national title game. He knows Polk better than anyone in the building, and here's what he said about the way in which his wideout improves his game.
He's got a really great work ethic and a process that he sticks to every single day. He's been good about that. I think his improvement has really come from, just learning our system and our playbook and how his skill set fits into that. Like any new player coming in, you have some things that you've done in your past that have been really good for you, and you have to use those, but also be like an open-minded, approach and say, all right, well, what else can I do to improve? Because at this level, obviously players are a little bit better and everyone's a little bit faster. So he's done a great job of saying, all right, this is what I know, this is what I need to work on, and he's working at it every day.
Kind of seems like an undercover mission to go to Washington for just 1 year, doesn't it? But still, I don't know how you can hear that and not have confidence that Polk is in the best position he can be to succeed in the league. And that success is going to go hand in hand with Maye once he takes over the starting role in New England. And I mentioned earlier that we have already talked about Maye's potential, and spoiler alert, we think it's pretty dang high. For more on how he can turn into Justin Herbert 2.0, check out this past episode of Point of View. Enjoy the weekend, and we'll hope to find you here again next week.